everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Ideally, though.
Ideally, though,
I'm your host, Erica, and with me is my hubby, my bestie, my butt of this squad.
here, what up?
I hope you guys missed us.
Oh, I know they did. I know they did.
We missed last week's episode.
I miss them.
Yeah, I hate when I don't do an episode. I'm like, I'm missing out. It's like FOMO.
Yeah.
I'm like,
And I have to kind of always kind of say like, hey, even Las Vegas shows go black. Like,
yeah.
sometimes you got to, and under this circumstance, well, I guess you kind of had to.
Yeah, I was sick. And again, like last year, I was sick a couple times and I still recorded.
Yeah.
But I was like, yeah, no.
This one kind of knocked you on your ass this time, though.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody else who like hasn't really gone to public gyms, and then when they finally do, maybe all the germs got to my little baby immune system.
It's a cesspool.
Well, I'm like, I need gloves now. I need to wear my mask. Like, I don't mind going to public gyms
Yeah.
because they have so much equipment, but now I have to like prepare myself.
Yeah, I'm more of the homegrown or like in my area type of situation.
Yeah.
I don't like private homegrown type shit. Cause I remember back when I was in college when it was like super workout season for me at that point in time in my life. Uh, there were points where I was still getting pretty sick pretty often. I remember like seeing people who were just wouldn't wipe down anything at all after using any of the equipment. And that was when I was like, yo, people are really gross. Like being in a high school boys locker room teaches you that boys are gross.
Oh, no.
Then you go to like an actual public gym and then you're like, oh no, the world is gross.
Having a son taught me that boys are gross.
All right, that's fair.
So yeah, like
That's fair.
I'm used to like small in your community gym versus like a big one.
Yeah.
I don't know how people do it. I'm gonna at least try again.
Take some vitamin C next time.
Yeah, and I'll buy like workout gloves.
Yeah, for sure.
Just because I'm like,
don't touch your face.
Yeah, oh my goodness, I can't.
It's rough.
And I'm someone who doesn't like to get like a sore throat. So like having a sore throat,
yeah,
and then that always for me turns into like a runny nose, stuffy nose combination.
Yeah. And
like I hate it.
That combo is gonna make you all types of messed up when you gotta orate for the audience here. So.
Yeah, so I'd rather do anything else than get a sore throat.
Yeah, for sure.
Or throw up.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather have diarrhea for 5 days straight. I'd rather have my back hurting. I'd rather have my legs hurting than to throw up or have a sore throat. I hate it. It pisses me off.
It pisses me off.
It pisses me off having a sore throat.
Yeah, this one messed you up, man.
Yeah.
This one took you out. It was rough, but
yeah.
Happy to be back.
Mm-hmm.
Happy to be back.
And if you're watching us on Sunday, I'm giving a little Wednesday Addams realness.
Yeah.
But this is not my costume.
No.
We'll show our costumes next week.
Word.
I feel like we missed a couple things that happened last week, and I'm still gonna talk about it. I don't give a fuck because I missed it.
Yeah.
But like last week, I think beginning of the week or towards the end of the weekend, going into the last week, we saw the BET Awards, Hip Hop Awards, and Kendrick Lamar won really big. So I'll just go over some of the categories he won in. Let me see. So he won, let's see, 2024 BET Hip Hop Awards for Hip Hop Artist of the Year.
Deserved.
Yeah, he was going against 21 Savage, Cardi B, Drake, Future, Nicki Minaj,
Okay.
Yeah, Glorilla.
Ooh, that's a competition. Not bad.
Yeah. He got the Hip Hop Award for Song of the Year.
Of course.
For Not Like Us.
Warranted.
And these are all, it seems like, Not Like Us. Award for Best Hip Hop Video. He got
rightfully so.
Yeah, award for Lyricist of the Year.
Rightfully so.
Video Director of the Year, him and Dave Free.
Dave Free, yeah, nice, very nice.
And he got Hip Hop Award for Impact Track.
That's sick.
Yeah,
that's sick.
So remember we were talking a couple of weeks ago about the Grammys, like BET rewarded him like 8 awards.
Yeah.
So
you Grammys have to keep up.
Yeah, Grammys
you can't slip this up. You can't slip this up because then it shows, like I said, even more so that it's rigged.
Yeah,
and the game is messed up.
Yeah. So I don't think so. I think we're gonna see Grammys. So for Euphoria and Not Like Us.
Yeah, I would hope so. I hope so. Like it's big fingers crossed on that one. Big fingers crossed because I want him to be as successful to continue to just show like the real true foundation of what hip hop is. Like
Mhm.
that, like Kendrick is that kind of guy. You know what
Yeah,
I
some
mean?
originality.
Yeah. One note though on the hip hop awards, I did see that there was a lot of backlash after the accolades. There was a lot of backlash because of the, I guess, production value
It was
of
filmed in
it.
Dreas, and it looked like.
Yeah, the Dre's Club out in
Mhm.
Vegas, and what's interesting is when I got to see clips of it, it did look pretty low budget.
Yeah, it's like, what are y'all doing? Do y'all want people to come? Like, what's going
Yeah.
on?
Does it feel as if like the hip hop awards, like BET, really truly doesn't care about this type of stuff, and it's more like of a jumping on the trend type of
I don't know what's
situation?
going on. I think they think we don't want to watch award shows anymore because VH1 doesn't do anything anymore. They don't think we want to watch music videos. So BT and VH1 has really, and MTV, they all went down the drain.
Yeah,
We had a
I
really
suppose
great
that
childhood.
I think that's one side of the coin, and I think the other side of the coin is that BET's never really truly given all of the production value it really could to a lot of things on its
Mm,
platform. I feel like,
I mean, maybe a recent, not to me, back in the day. I feel like we had a
yeah, back
lot
in
of
the day,
production
because I feel
value.
like a lot more of us was in there.
Yeah.
I think since there's been a lot of passing around of BET over
Hmm.
the last 15 years, there's a lot less of us
I
in
don't
there, and they're
know.
making a lot more monetary decisions. I look at those things on the background is why I think I'm interjecting that.
I just was like, why did y'all want to do it like this? It looks so
It looks
stupid.
lame. It looked pretty low production, and I kind of agree with the backlash that actually did happen. That,
Yeah.
hey, maybe you guys should merge this into just the BET Awards instead of making it its own, because the BET Awards looks even 10 times better
Hmm.
than the Hip Hop Awards, and it feels weird.
The thing about the hip hop awards, it was like when the Source Awards were dying down. That's when we were like, oh, let's move over to the hip hop awards.
Yeah.
So we were excited to see that.
Yeah, I think it fit the generation at the time. I think
Hmm.
now maybe it could use its own segment in the awards show itself, the BET Awards as a whole.
I don't know. You'll have to make it longer then. I don't know how that's gonna work.
Stream it. The Grammys are long. Everything is long. Just maybe work with what you got, because the disparaging stuff that they got now, the feedback that they got now, is gonna make people not tune in next year.
Well, because we're in the world of TikTok and everybody has a short attention span and everything's caffeinated, it wouldn't do them a justice to put it together. It just wouldn't.
I guess we'll
To
see.
combine it wouldn't be
I
a
mean,
good
we'll
thing.
probably see it dissolve then. We'll
Yeah,
probably
everything
see it
is
dissolve.
dissolving. Ever since they got rid of 106 in Park and Rap City and in the basement with Tigger,
Well, they're bringing stuff like that back
we'll
because you
bring it
have,
all
like,
back. Shit, if you're gonna bring one,
Tiny
bring it.
Desk and stuff like that are
We
kind
need,
of
yeah. See, we
their
need
own
stuff
versions.
like that.
Yeah.
Come on now, who? Nobody want BT. That's why I feel like it's not even worth it.
Maybe we need a new award show.
We need a new station.
We do have an award show. It's coming up soon.
We need a new station.
Yeah,
And I can be, and if y'all want me to take it over for free,
yeah,
I want to do it.
yeah.
We also learned last week that Liam Payne from One Direction died
Oh
at the
yeah,
age of 31.
that was horrible.
Yeah. I know TMZ had like pictures of like how the hotel room looked,
Yeah.
and it basically kind of points in the direction of him unaliving himself, and not. I don't know what really if he did it on purpose or if it was one of those manic episodes, but they definitely found like peak cocaine in the system. I
Yeah.
think they call it like Tootsie or something like that.
Something like that.
But
Yeah.
I'm like, he was only 31. Like, sheesh.
Tragic.
But I don't like that people are on like Instagram and TikTok and they're just like talking so much shit about him.
I
Like, the
know
man
nothing
is
about the kid.
dead. Like, come on now.
They're gonna do that. That's
It
the culture. It
sucks.
that no longer surprises me. That
Mm.
no longer surprises me at all, because I feel like at some point the internet culture has changed to, like, there is no real gray area in a sense on the internet anymore. It feels like you either love it or you hate it, and when you hate it, you wish death upon it, or if it dies
It's
or something
just.
wrong happens, you laugh at it's like intense Schadenfreude. You know what I'm
It
saying?
is, and I'm just like, gosh, like he had a whole like 7-year-old, and
It
he's a
sucks.
father, and
You'll
he
see
has
that later
mental
in life,
health,
probably.
issues. Like, cut him a little bit of a break,
Yeah, it's rough. That's rough.
you know.
typical teams need to have photos and release shit when they shouldn't. You know what I mean? Typical
You know what
bullshit there.
if the media gives me, they'll talk shit about this person right here, but then you guys are rooting for the Mendez brothers to get out of jail. You guys don't know what the hell y'all want.
Oh, the country we live in is both the greatest and the worst at the same time, and I get it. And you know what? This is why aliens won't talk to us.
They're like, you guys are stupid.
Yes.
Well, you know, yesterday the LA District Attorney, he had a little press conference around like 1:30, and he recommended that the Menendez brothers get resentenced after 34 years.
Whoa.
So probably in the next 6 months.
Whoa.
They could either be released or they can maybe their sentence is going to be shorter.
Wow.
Plus, California had passed that bill a long time ago that life parole or like life sentence, you could get parole after 25 years.
Yeah.
So they could potentially be out.
That's interesting.
Now, do we know for a fact? None of us know for a fact if they did it because killed their parents or unalived their parents because they were being abused by their dad.
Yeah.
Or is it a money thing?
Right.
I mean, now that they have a chance to get out, all that's behind them. So what are you guys gonna do with your future once you're out of jail?
Learn how an iPad works. I'm gonna see what VR's like. I guess. But that's me and my stupid brain. Like those guys are gonna have a lot to learn about. I bet the technical world around them. Not saying devices and things, but there's a lot that has changed that. I mean, Lyle and Kyle Burf were doing. Well, I'll say this.
Not Lyle and Kyle.
Lyle, Kyle,
Jesus,
whatever.
Eric and
Lyle. I say Lyle and Kyle in my head when I was
watching.
What? When I was watching the show, I did. When I was watching the show,
you wanted to rhyme so bad.
I did.
Lyle and
Kyle. Eric and Lyle. Yeah, there you go. I can get it mixed up because of the thing. Anyway, they got a lot to learn about how society works. Things change. Yeah. The things that like certain people were doing is okay now. It's way open, and it's fine to do, and it's okay to be yourself.
And there's
things you can't say.
The F word or the R word.
Yeah, it's a lot to learn.
But being in jail, they're not cavemen. They get a lot of electronics in jail.
I'm not saying that that's not the thing, but you could say the same thing to a person who may have stepped outside of like into war, and when they come back into civilian life, they don't know how to be a civilian anymore. They were a civilian at a time. Honestly, you see what I'm saying? It's a different type of civilian for them.
I feel like if you guys are gonna let them out, they need to go back to their lifestyle. It's just like getting a divorce from like a rich husband. Like he needs to take care of me because this is what I'm used to. All this was done because of a reason, right? Go ahead and give them their money and let them pop their collars.
As long as they're in their sentencing, it allows them to license their story. After the documentary, like they can't profit on anything that has released, but they can profit on anything they want to attribute their story to. Then they'll probably make
it's just gonna be like Gypsy Rose.
A lot of money. Yes.
If you guys let Gypsy Rose out, no matter the circumstance, she still manipulated somebody to off her mother. Then I guess y'all can let the Mendez brothers out. Yeah.
So I mean, it seems like there is now social media. There's now a path for that type of stuff.
I'm gonna be honest. Let them back into Beverly Hills. Since y'all want them out, let them in y'all neighborhoods.
I mean,
and let them live the lifestyle they were used to. I'm just saying.
If this is what y'all want,
we grew up hearing about the Menendez brothers, but we never thought we'll see the day that they get out. If y'all gonna let them out, kudos to you, whoever wants to let them out. But give them the lifestyle back. They deserve it. I'm just saying.
The rest of the family feels.
Their family is behind them. Huh. So yeah, their family is behind them.
Okay.
So either y'all got some secrets, or y'all truly, truly believe that they should be free, and it was all an accident. But then you have to.
What a wild story!
But then you gotta bash your son. You gotta bash your uncles, who are the family members, right? You guys have to bash their father for the stuff that. And did y'all already know about it?
Yeah, no, that's a trippy ride, bro.
A part of me is like, listen, like, how dare you guys? Because these are two people who are gone. But if y'all want them out, white boys gonna do what the white boys gonna do. Give them back their lifestyle.
I'm more like, I'm ready to just watch the ride.
It's gonna be great, and I'm here for them to go back to like, remember 2008 with Kanye West with the different colors. We got all that from the Mendez brothers, popping our little collars, having the polos. Give them back their lifestyle. Give Eric back his little toupee and
call it a goddamn. We did not get that from them.
She says him. and call it a day. And call it a day.
Oh my God, no, we did not.
I don't know. I'm excited.
Preppy school dudes is where they got that from. We just
if you guys believe so much in what happens in jail and you're supposed to be what is it called like
reform.
Mm-hmm. If you guys believe in prison reform, then let their ass out.
That's right.
Let out some other killers by yeah too.
I do believe in reform as in rehabilitation. Yeah. So I mean we'll see.
I don't know. I don't honestly think they would harm anybody. I'm just be honest.
They'd have no reason.
It was just more their parents. Like it was greed. Give them the money.
Yeah, they wouldn't have any reason to. So.
Yeah. Well, you guys, today we did want to do another Halloween trivia game. I don't know if you guys were with us last year. For those who were, you guys know we played a little trivia game last year. Correct. So we wanted to do it again and kind of make it like a drinking game a little bit. But we ain't gonna be drunk on camera and on the mic like that. Okay.
Speak for yourself.
And I'm a horror fan, so like. I'm hoping to get all my answers right and come, be able to be drinking water.
I just want to survive, to be honest, because I don't know your questions. I made yours relatively like, hey,
do that.
She might get this. I don't know. We'll see. Because I want to be friendly.
I'm going for blood.
Yeah, we'll see. All right. Here we go.
Well, do you consider yourself like a horror fan?
Of course. I've said this many a times. I think I'm a bigger horror fan than you.
That's what he said, but it ain't true.
I think it is true.
How you figure? I've been alive longer than you.
That doesn't matter. I say matter. Bigger fan. It has that has nothing to do with time or nothing. It has everything to do with, I think, catalog or spectrum of things you've seen.
Exactly.
And type of horror you've seen. Yeah, I like that. So I think I have a wider range, personally.
I've seen Human Centipede. That should give me a lot.
I've seen all 3.
No, not me. But guess what? Y'all not gonna have me going to hell. It's not gonna happen.
See, there you go.
Do you want to go first with your first question?
No, you know what?
You have more questions than me.
Oh, okay. You know what? Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give you.
Let Daddy go first.
All right. Let's see.
What you got?
Oh, this is so bad and easy.
Just go.
Right. The mask Michael Myers wears throughout Halloween, the franchise, is the mask of a real life actor. Who is that actor?
William Shatner.
You got it right.
Live long and prosper. I'm a Trekkie. I'm a Trekkie.
Oh, God.
But I'll be honest, there's a lot of people. You be seeing these videos where people were like, okay, let's do some trivia on America. Let's do trivia on horror. And it's embarrassing sometimes when you see people and they're like, they don't know.
Yeah. I think it's really interesting that was a mask of William Shatner.
It looked like him.
It's so funny that
I'll be mad.
We've been running from William Shatner this entire time.
Well, that's the budget. You like, listen, there's not really any scary masks. Get the Star Trek.
So good.
William Shatner mask.
It's so
when
good.
You only got a little budget. Okay, I'm going to go next, and I didn't have to drink. Okay, what was the name of the 3 witches on Hocus Pocus?
Me.
It's Hocus Pocus. Everybody knows Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, but I don't remember the witches' names.
The Blank Sisters. What was the name of? You don't have to give their names like Sarah and all that, but can you give what's their last name? The Blank Sisters.
Oh, jeez, I don't know.
I'll give you a hint. It starts with an S.
Slayton.
The Slayton. No, you idiot. 1,000-pound sisters. You idiot. We're the Slayton sisters. No, stupid. It's the Sanderson sisters. And I know there's some Disney people who want to wring your neck because Hocus Pocus came out in 93 and it's a staple.
Definitely, as a kid, little tiny tot was into the Hocus Pocus.
I don't really feel like you were. I feel like you were.
It was
not
mostly
into
because of
children's Halloween movies.
Of the what's it called song that she sings.
Did I put a spell on you?
Yeah, it was just because of that. No. The other one when she's on the broom.
Oh yeah, the come.
Yeah, children. That one. I'll take you away and all that shit. I love that. So that's the only thing that kept me watching the film. Other than that, I didn't care.
Just be honest with us.
I'm not a Disney kid.
You're not a child's movie kid. Like you didn't grow up watching.
Dog, I really didn't do that at all.
You've been watching your mama since you was 4 years old.
All right.
Well, he got to take a drink.
I'm just gonna take a sip of this real quick.
I gave you an easy one too. Like there's people out there like Sanderson sisters.
Again,
you idiot.
Not a Disney kid. Not a Disney kid.
What about a Halloween kid?
What did we talk about before? I was like, nah, we didn't do anything on Halloween. I just
Yeah.
watched real deal horror movies. I didn't say Disney
Like, yeah,
movies.
just like become a freaking sociopath.
I was watching like Hellraiser
at like 5 years old.
Yes.
I've never seen Hellraiser.
All right. Next question for you. What is the name of the demon that possesses Regan McNeil in The Exorcist?
The name of the demon.
Now, if you want a hint, I'll give it to you.
Hold on, let me think, because I feel like I have it at the tip of my tongue. Okay, give me a little hint.
I make the joke sometimes. I am
Cletus.
No. Cletus. No.
Wait, hold on. I am a Beelzebub.
No.
Damn it.
Good.
What is it?
I am Pazuzu.
Okay. The Exorcism is freaking overrated.
The Exorcist, excuse me, the Exorcism would be the Emily
Rose.
Horror fan people. Okay.
I don't like that. I never really watched the Exorcist. Again, I grew up on Hocus Pocus as a child because the Exorcism came out in the 60s, 70s. Yeah. Come on, like give me a break.
The only reason why I got into that was because my mom told me that she saw it and she ran out of the theater because it scared her so bad.
Your mom's a wimp.
And then I started watching back in the day they had like I Love series.
Mm-hmm. I love the 70s.
I love the 70s, 80s, 90s, that type of shit, right? I'm like, ooh, they're talking about the Exorcist. I wanted to learn about it.
That was us. You like being a millennial, like watching I Love the 70s, the 80s, the 60s,
that was a good
the 90s. Like that's what we grew up on. I told myself one day I was gonna be one of those hosts
on the show.
So if you guys need me, call me.
Word. If they bring it back, that'd be fire,
oh my goodness.
But after that, I did my research.
They were
watched
like
the movie.
Teachers.
It scared the hell out of me, and I was like, "This is awesome."
I watched it recently, and I was just like, "No, it wasn't given."
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
It was boring.
All right. Fair enough. What you got for me?
Okay, so the next one is would you rather, and this is like no. Actually, I'm not going to do a would you rather yet.
Okay.
Name at least 5 of the ghosts from the movie 13 Ghosts.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
We got. Oh, do I have to get the exact names?
What do you mean?
Like, do I have to tell you the exact names? Because I don't remember all the names.
No, I mean.
Okay,
what you got?
There's the. What's that? Prince. The Prince?
Yep.
The Jackal.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the baby or the kid or the child or something like that? What is it? What is that? The baby and the mother.
Yeah, it was like that. Yeah, that one. And there's the great child. I guess they're together. Yeah.
The great child
with the mother, the dire mother. Yeah.
The dire mother. Okay.
And just give me one more.
Oh, I
come on now.
I can't remember her name. The princess with the cuts or the.
We'll do someone else because they had like major big like.
Yeah, you're right. On there. I said Hold on. I'm thinking.
You can think about the black one.
I already said.
You said the jackal. Is that not the one?
No, the jackal's the one that scratches with the head on the cage on his head.
Right.
I thought I said the.
No, you said the torn prince, and you said dire mother, the great child. So you just need one more.
Shit, because there's like the Indian or the kid with the cowboy.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Oh God, I can't remember the names. I'm gonna have to drink. I can't. All right.
Okay.
All right. I got 4.
Yeah. The bound woman.
Yes, that's the one I was fucking thinking
about. The
torso. Oh, and
the juggernaut.
Funny. Yeah, the juggernaut. I knew it was a J, and I was gonna say the jackhammer, but I knew it wasn't.
Okay. That. Yeah, you could have did that one.
Yeah. Okay.
The hammer was the.
The hammer is the. See, I'm there, people. It's been a bit, but that one was one of my favorites when I was younger. When it came out, I thought it was extremely inventive. And then on top of that, it was the fact that we were seeing something that had a lot of like cool 3D effects, and that was like my little brain was like, that stuff's really cool. How do they do that?
Yeah.
And that kind of like fed into it because I loved the mixture between him jumping through the discs to like save his kids and them all rotating and all that being in 3D. And I was like, do they build those? It like made me want to like further go into like investigating how movies are made. So that kind of got me into director's commentary.
Yeah.
Actually, that one, good movie. Good question. Also,
I love that because remember the main character was the monk, and we never heard him talk. I don't know if you guys remember the monk.
Tony Shalhoub, I think his name
something
is.
like that. So. Yeah, and he never talked to his actual show, so it was kind of cool to get him and his emotions. Matthew Leonard, the one from Scream, he's so cute. It was good seeing him. And then we had y'all threw in the rapper Rod Digger. I was like,
she was great.
Yeah, she was really good. She was
fantastic.
There. And then getting the backstory of the 13 Ghosts.
And that scared the hell out of me. She never gets credit for surviving.
Yeah.
Can we say that whenever anybody brings up like a list or anything like that, she's never remembered, and she's never remembered. Underrated for that.
And that movie was really big.
Yeah,
so it's like, why do we not remember Rod Digger? I mean, I have to say this. I'm impressed with LL Cool J surviving 2 scary movies. I thought they was only give my friend 1.
Yeah, that is. But
what was it? Deep Blue Sea and Halloween H2O.
That's an achievement.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. That's
and
funny.
I think he had another one. It was like an FBI one, but that was more suspense. But yeah.
Oh, I know. Remember when they were going to that island with the animatronics and they had it was called Mindhunters.
Yeah,
Mindhunters. Like the show called Mindhunters. Yes.
Yep, because they were all trying to. Yeah.
Look at me. Suspense horror right here.
And listen, me too. Because I've seen it.
Good job.
All right. Did you drink your drink?
Question.
Nope. Did you drink your drink?
I was gonna get past that.
Sorry. No, you wasn't, because he only got 4. He didn't get 5. And you supposed to know 13 Ghosts.
Yeah, but it's been a while again. If I haven't watched it in a very long time, I'm probably not gonna remember too much. I remember key aspects that I liked about it at that point. Okay. Let's do. God damn it. This is fucking ironic. I'm gonna skip this one because you're dressed as her. That's the answer.
Okay.
All right. Fair enough. Oh, this might be fun. What is the fictional town that is the primary setting for the Scream franchise?
Were you talking about like the name of the town?
The name of the town. Where does Scream normally take place?
Come on, Eric, because you know Scream, and that's one of your favorite movies.
Yeah, I know. That's why I picked this
We're going back to Freak. Okay, we got Con Weary. We got, come on now. It is, it's at the top of my, can I get a little of a tiny of a hint? What's the end of it? Is it field or something like that?
Borough.
Freak. Woodsboro. Boom! Woodsboro,
right.
Yes.
Well done.
Because I'm like, I know this is just like when you watch Halloween is like Haddonfield, you know? So it's like trying to remember.
Good one.
Oh my goodness, Woodsboro. Yes, we're going back.
I like it.
Okay, so would you rather? I'm gonna do a would you rather.
Okay.
Would you rather go head to head with Chucky or Megan?
Ooh, Chucky.
Why?
Honestly, he's more easily destroyed. In my eyes.
Because he's a doll versus AI.
He's never been scary, and I was gonna exactly versus AI, and she could be uploaded to anything at that point. Like I could have an electric knife one day that has to upload or get like an update from Bluetooth Alexa or something, and then I'm like, it's done. Like she could zip herself into anything, which makes me more afraid rather than I could just kind of destroy Chucky's body and never have to worry about Chucky ever again, I feel like.
It's kind of like, okay, Megan was based off of Chucky in a sense.
Yes.
So, like, you think about your, like, 5-year-old self, and I said, would you be scared of this or Chucky? You would be scared of Chucky. I mean, a typical child would be scared of Chucky.
I wasn't scared of Chucky when I was younger.
It's how crazy how we grown into, like, it's a robot. So, of course, being made of titanium versus made of cotton and plastic and stuff like that. And Megan was like 5 foot.
Can we acknowledge that like Boston Dynamics has been doing some crazy robotics for the last 15 years? We've seen them do backflips and run courses and dance and all that. It would chase me faster than Chucky can.
Chucky gonna cuss you out.
Who fuck about Chucky's mouth? You cuss me out all the time.
Chucky gonna get you, but this is the thing.
No.
People. Megan can't hide the way Chucky can. If you think about it, he can cut your Achilles heel underneath the couch.
I'll fuck Chucky up. No.
Okay.
No,
I mean, realistically, of course, it would be. I would rather go head to head with Chucky.
Of course.
But he's also But think about this, it's also spiritual, like it's black magic. He could go into another body himself, but they just always chose to put him back into a doll.
Yeah.
They could put him into he can go back into a body,
yeah.
but he just never can get, like the end result is that he can never get transferred back into like a body.
And I think that's something I could deal
But
with.
think about if he did. If he went back into Charles Lee Ray or something like it, or The Rock.
Oh, if he could bleed, he could die. Oh, that's easy. I'm not afraid of any human on Earth. No, that means nothing. If he's back in him, oh, that's fair game.
So you're telling me like The Rock?
I would stop trying to be worried about it then. Yeah, see, that's okay. The Rock infected is different than The Rock human. I still think he could die and bleed. Yes, of course. So doesn't matter to me. That doesn't matter to me. Does not matter to me at all. Human, I'm okay.
Okay.
If it's human Chucky, I'm okay. If it's doll Chucky, I'm okay.
But Megan
is she could
being in a Tesla, stuff.
Yeah. Like at any point she could like spread it, because it makes me think of that one movie that we saw just recently with the Teslas that were running.
Yeah, themselves. With Julia Roberts.
Yeah, and if she could just multiply herself into something like that, I could never escape.
Yeah, that's true.
It's scary. All right, you ready for yours?
Yep, we have.
Which installment of the Final Destination franchise features a massive highway pileup?
Okay. It is that Final Destination 2.
Ding, ding, ding.
Is that why we don't want to be behind logs and stuff?
I have mentioned that before. Yeah, that makes me like drive past 18-wheelers very, very
How many Final Destinations are there? Like 4, maybe? It's not a lot.
I think there's 5 or 6.
Really?
Yes.
I was trying to give them a little leeway, but
there's a new one that is it's either being produced or got greenlit early this year or something like that.
By the third one, I was over it because like we just need to stay with the plot, and I think we were kind of getting a little further away from it.
Yeah.
But let's not act like when Final Destination came out, like by the third one, we had 3D.
Yeah.
That was kind of fire with the roller coasters. Like you never go into the movie theaters with 3D glasses.
I only liked it because I was like, oh, the 3D effects are cool. I wonder how they did that. Other than that, I thought the movie was trash, and I stopped watching them after that.
Yeah, after the third one, I was done. But the first one was always the best. The second one was not bad either.
First one's always best. Always best. There's a really good Final Destination breakdown of all of the videos.
I've seen it. YouTube yeah, you showed me. That we watched
together. Shout out to Jeffrey. It's good stuff.
Okay, so what is the name of the deranged truck driver on the movie Joyride? What is his trucky name? Y'all seen Joyride with Paul Walker back in the Disney? And the girl from the glass house?
Can I get a hint?
Okay.
Because I remember Candy Cane. Come in, Candy Cane.
The last, okay, it's a 2 kind of name thing, so I'll give you the last part of the name.
Yeah.
Nails.
Oh. Rusty Nails?
Yes, Rusty Nails. And you get the bonus for knowing the girl he was looking for, which was
Candy Cane. Come in, Candy Cane.
I don't know if y'all seen Joyride, but that's very underrated.
Fucking underrated movie. And wasn't that Paul? You said Paul Walker, right?
Yeah, Paul Walker.
Yeah, seriously, one of the better things he's ever done. Yeah, I love that movie.
Yeah. Remember, I think he did another movie way back in the day when it was a sorority or fraternity one.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Was it the faculty?
No, it wasn't faculty. It was like something key or something.
Skeleton Key. I think it was a skeleton.
It was a Skeleton Key because that was the one that Golden Hawn's daughter played on. Yeah. I forgot, but it was something with a fraternity. I don't know if you guys see
more and more we talk about it, we keep proving that we are horror buffs.
I'm just saying. Okay, you're next.
All right. Good one, by the way. Let's see. Son of a bitch. All right. What is the name of the child that Chucky targets throughout the Child's Play franchise?
Come on now, that's Andy. Andy, come on now.
Ding,
Andy,
ding, ding.
I'm your friend to the end.
This is unfair completely.
You must like Chucky.
No, I just was like, maybe she, might have forgotten.
I love me some Chucky. You ain't gonna never make me feel bad.
All right, this next one might be.
You can't go next.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm just telling you. You might have something challenged next.
Okay. In the movie Beetlejuice, so we're talking about the original one.
Okay.
With Pum Pum. What's my guy? How long was Adam and Barbara waiting to speak with their social worker, Juno? So remember they originally found the book, the handbook, and then they were able to go see their social worker, the old lady Juno.
Is that when
How
they
long
end
were
up
they
in the
sitting?
waiting room?
Yeah, how long were they sitting in the waiting room?
Oh shit! Didn't that thing say now serving something?
Yeah,
It was
I
a
mean
number,
they
wasn't
had
it?
now serving a couple times on the movie, but when
Yeah.
Barbara and Adam were sitting there,
I don't remember.
they
I
were
don't remember.
they were sitting there for 3 months.
Oh Jesus
Yeah.
Christ! That's
Other than my Tim Burton fans, you guys love
that's like the
Beetlejuice. Yeah.
DMV. That's the DMV.
Yeah. I remember I made that joke and you didn't catch it. So I was like, I don't know how big of a Beetlejuice fan you were.
Not really.
Because remember I was like, he survived. And you were like, what? Because remember when Juno was with all the football players
Yeah.
and they were like, coach. And she was like, don't call me coach. He survived.
That was just on recently. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. All
3
right.
months.
All right.
All right, you're
Bottoms up.
next.
God damn it. Ugh.
Were you a big Beetlejuice fan?
The cartoon, not the movie.
How can you say the cartoon but not the movie? That makes no sense.
I know that makes no sense, but keep this in mind. I didn't like any of the adaptations of the superhero movies back in the day either. Remember? Like the Batman, Michael Keaton stuff. I didn't like anything, but I watched the cartoons. I didn't like the
cartoon was great when you wake up in the morning. You know,
the cartoons
Saturday
had
morning.
more viscera to them than the movies did. The movies felt too safe. So then, and stuff like that. So I didn't like any of that.
Oh,
stuff.
you tripping?
No.
But of course, I did watch the cartoon. That was my shit.
Yeah, I was much more into the cartoon stuff because I'm watching Ren and Stimpy too.
Yeah.
So that's clearly made for adults. So I'm getting all the jokes.
I don't feel like Beetlejuice was any comparison to Ren and Stimpy. Though.
No, but what I'm saying is that my spectrum was around that time. So then, if it wasn't hitting that adult level for me, then I wasn't gonna watch it. And those movies did not do that.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, so Hereditary.
Oh my God.
Was the directorial debut of what filmmaker? I say his name often. I've said him on the pod before. I say he is a recent favorite director of mine. What is his name?
M. Night Shyamalan. I'm just playing. It's not. I don't know who is this.
Ari Aster.
Oh, he did Midsummer.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't think I would have got that because I just recently watched Hereditary, so I'm just getting into it.
That was the one I told you yesterday. I was like, hey, there's gonna be one of them that's gonna be a curveball,
and it's something I ain't really watched like that. But I watched it.
I thought you remember Hereditary enough, right?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna give another kind of like, would you rather in a sense.
Okay.
So if you were only given one Halloween candy option to eat for the rest of your life, which one of these would you choose?
Oh.
So it's gonna be between candy corn, or Tootsie Rolls.
Tootsie Rolls. Oh God. Okay. Candy corn. I'm going candy corn.
And you don't even eat candy corn.
I don't eat candy corn, but Tootsie Rolls are some of the worst shit ever made on the planet.
It's good.
It's terrible.
I like a good old Tootsie Roll.
It's bad.
Tootsie Roll.
No, the song is great. The dance is awesome. The candy is not.
I don't mind Tootsie Rolls, but I'm a candy corn girl. I know that's kind of like not a lot of people like candy corn.
I can eat it. I don't mind it either.
I like to bite the green part off the top first, and then eat the rest. You know, sometimes you eat certain things a certain way.
Yeah.
Like my Reese cups, I rather like take the ridges and take them off of my teeth.
It's super strange to me, but I mean that's what you do. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
All right. Well, that was a surprise to me.
Oh yeah, candy corn. I would do candy. And you know what? I'm not a big chocolate fan. The only chocolate I like is my wife.
I know that's right.
All right, what we got? Let's see. Ooh, this is a good one, I think. What is the most highest grossing horror film of all time? Now, I'll say this as a hint. You like both versions of this movie. Okay?
Both versions.
Both versions of this movie. The one made in the 80s and the one made recently. You like both versions.
Is it Candyman?
Oh, so close though.
No? Okay, what was it?
It, Chapter 1.
Oh, they have higher grossing?
They're the most highest grossing horror movie of all time. Of all time. Nothing has beaten it so far. Oh my god. Like it beat out Blair Witch, it beat out Paranormal Activity, and like all the big boys that had come out over time.
It is in my top 5.
Yeah.
You know,
It chapter 1 is great.
Scream is in my top 5, and Halloween. Like, I can't really think of the other two, but I'm just saying those right there is my shit.
I would call that a benchmark movie, where if you worked on that movie, that's one of those that you can. It doesn't matter who you are in life or where you are in life. You can bring it up at any point in time, and that's going to be interesting conversation, and you deserve that accolade. You know what I mean?
I just say if you worked on that movie, man, like, you cannot work on nothing else again. If you worked on It, Scream, Halloween, you don't have to work on nothing else. You can just say, my man got 2 jobs. Basically, that's the equivalent of that. Like, I ain't got to do nothing else. Like, I was on Halloween, you know? Okay, so this is probably an easy one. If you are caught, if you catch a leprechaun, what does he have to give you in exchange for his release?
Oh shit! Wait.
So if you catch a leprechaun, what can he give you in exchange
I'm
for
trying
his
to
release?
remember those damn.
It's
pot of gold, right?
No.
Wait.
It's 3 wishes.
3 wishes. That's right.
Kind of like Genie.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I hate that fucking movie. That franchise is
if
so
you
bad.
ever watch maybe any of the Leprechaun movies, or more so, like, I believe
it's so bad.
Leprechaun's good. I love me some Leprechaun. I like all the Leprechauns too, if I'm being honest.
No,
I love all of them. Remember we had that marathon 2 years ago?
I fucking struggled through it and laugh and potatoes and all that.
The first Leprechaun go to Vegas. Leprechaun on Leprechaun Day. Leprechaun in space. Leprechaun in the hood. Leprechaun back to the hood. Leprechaun.
Oh, I hate it.
Lore, whatever. Okay, you're next.
Wasn't there a remake and it was genuinely horrific?
I haven't watched that one, if I'm being honest.
I think I watched it. I want to. Like, my brain is like bringing up memories right now that I've watched that movie.
I don't know. I haven't watched them.
Oh no, I think it was good too, and I think it was a good movie.
Okay, take your drink.
All right. Damn it, I was trying to get past it. Okay.
3 wishes. Who really is the horror buff?
Bottoms up, people.
Who really is the horror buff? Just saying.
No, I've seen them. I just don't like them. That's a difference, yo. That's a difference. All right. As of 2024, which installment of the Scream movie features only one solo acting Ghostface?
Okay. 1. That's number 3. And that's the brother.
Ding, ding, ding. You got it again.
You know I love me some Nev Campbell, Con Weary. The brother, if y'all want, that's an extra bonus point.
Not fair.
Okay. What was the doll Chucky inspired by? So the director of Chucky, or the writer of Chucky, he was inspired by
the Good Guy doll. Isn't it?
The Good Guy doll is Chucky.
Oh.
What was
My Best Friend or something like that? Isn't it what that doll's called?
No.
Oh, I know it's another doll, but I can't remember.
Yeah, there's 2 different dolls too, if you actually want to.
What's the name of that damn doll?
You don't know.
I don't remember it at the top. I know it, but I don't remember.
So this is inspired by 2 dolls. So the Cabbage Patch doll and the My Buddy toys.
My Buddy is what I was thinking of.
That's what you're thinking.
Yeah, that's why I was like My Best Friend, My Buddy, or my friend, some shit like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's My Buddy that I was thinking.
We'll just take a half a drink. He ain't really good at this, is he?
Again, I don't like Chucky.
I only got 2 more questions left.
I don't like Chucky.
Chucky's real good, but you got
terrible.
a bunch of Chucky questions.
Terrible. Awful. Megan is better.
Trash.
Trash. All right. To what deity does Charles Lee Ray?
Wow, another Chucky question.
Just because it was you, dude. I was thinking of you here. You ain't thinking of me. Clearly. To what deity does Charles Lee Ray worship in the Child's Play franchise? What deity does he worship?
I don't know. A day Dwayne DeMilla. He said, "Give me the power, I beg of you."
Okay, so I'll say one of those words in that entire sentence. You have one guess to guess either one of those words.
You don't even notice, and you really gonna give me this question?
Because you can't go down the line.
I know the whole spell, but I don't want to get nobody in trouble.
What word in that spell?
Ade Dwayne DeMilla.
Correct.
Who made that dumb shit up? Do Miller.
Me, guy, me.
Okay. This one's kind of for you. This is a would you rather again, since I don't get no would you rather. Would you rather fight off the infected from Resident Evil with the T virus, or would you rather fight off the infected from the Last of Us with the fungi infection?
They're both fucking terrible.
But you rather deal with the T virus or the fungal virus, fungal disease? Which one, if you think, because you know
I'm seriously thinking. I know both of those series, and I love
you
both
played
of them
the
to
games,
my core. But
so
both of them.
Which one is more horrifying?
Yeah, I know, and that's what I'm balancing out right now. I'm gonna honestly say I would much rather have to deal with the T virus.
Really? Why? What's the difference?
There is already something that could save us. There is an antidote. In that world, with that virus, there is an antidote. So that's okay. I can fix things. I cannot fix things.
I thought they had a reverse for the T virus.
What do you mean a reverse for the? That's not the same virus. Cordyceps is the.
No, I'm talking about for Resident Evil though.
I just said that. There is an antidote.
Oh, so you rather fight off them than versus the?
Yeah, I just said. Yeah.
Sorry, I got confused. So you don't want to go against the
Last of Us. No, there's nothing you can do because again, if it's the Last of Us, and we go through the story. Spoiler alert. I lied to Ellie, and now we don't know that there's an antidote, and nobody is going to do anything about it. So that is the last of. There's nothing we can do. Over time, spores and fungi will take over. They will walk the world forever, and I have to deal with that. That is scary shit. I didn't even think about this shit. I do think about.
What
do
you think about even like the monsters though in Resident Evil versus The Last of Us? Could you deal with that?
You shoot a tranquilizer dart of the same virus or the antidote into that thing, it will die.
Even that big one,
it will die. Nemesis too.
Yeah, Nemesis.
They will die. Enough of it, basically, they will die. So you make enough of the virus, like we know there's a cure. Gotcha. The cordyceps, it's done. We can't cure that. No.
I mean, unless we get Ellie to go back there's other people.
If I'm putting myself as Joel, we already lied.
I'm gonna be honest. There has to be multiple people who has the same situation as Ellie's mom.
Maybe
you just have to find those people.
Maybe the probability is high. There's enough people on Earth.
Yeah, there's no such thing as just one person.
Still and yet though,
you rather deal with the T virus.
T virus is easy. That's playing the video game on normal mode. Wow. If I played The Last of Us, it would be on insane. Do I hate myself?
Wow.
And that's what I truly believe.
Okay, I only have one more question. So you.
Okay, let's see here. Which one?
Well, you have two more though, right?
I have this one for you.
Oh,
just this one. For
I don't know if you have two.
Just the last one here. Ready?
Yeah.
What is the name of the real life serial killer that served as inspiration for what's his face? What is it? Oh, Chainsaw Massacre.
Why did you do this?
What is the name of the real life serial killer that served as inspiration for him?
For those who have been listening and watching the pod last couple weeks, I've mentioned this person before, and this is Ed Gein.
Yeah.
Because I am a serial killer enthusiast.
Hey, let me know if I completely fucked up in Taylor making this shit for you.
You could have made it a little harder for me.
I was really trying to be super friendly.
Okay, I got one more. You may know or may not.
Okay, let's do it.
In the movie Sleepy Hollow, have you watched Sleepy Hollow? I used to love watching
years ago.
I used to watch back to back,
Mr.
all day.
Johnny Depp, Ichabod Crane, correct? Mm-hmm. Yes.
So Ichabod Crane was sent to Sleepy Hollow to investigate the decapitation of 3 men. Mm-hmm. Who was the alleged culprit?
You got me there, bro.
Really?
Go ahead and drink now.
You don't know who it was? Come on now. The Headless Horseman?
Dog, really? Yeah. Okay, look. I'm thinking.
The Headless Horseman.
I know that the Headless Horseman is in it. I know that.
Yeah.
But again, it's been so long that I was just culprit. I mean, it's some nigga in town.
It was an actual Headless Horseman. Well, kind of brung about by the girl's mom or stepmom.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. The stepmom shit.
I have to say, was this Tim Burton? I think it was.
I believe it was.
That was really gruesome to watch. At the time, it was because the blood was extra red, but then you know how they made how it looked grayish, and I was just like, this is so good.
Scaring we went with my cousin to go see it. It scared my cousin to death. Really, she couldn't sleep that night after watching it. Was crying and had to go sleep with my mom and stuff like that. Yeah. I laughed because I was like, that was lame.
Back in the day when we would record movies on VHSs, I'm telling my age now. we had Sleepy Hollow on tape, and I would just watch it and watch it and watch it. I'm like, why am I watching this when I hate seeing Johnny Depp cut open the woman's stomach and then it just spurted out on his chest and face and stuff, and I
That's
was just
typical, like a Tim Burton, though. You know what
I
I mean?
loved it.
That's
Yeah,
typical
it
stuff.
was
It's
real
like
good.
what's that barber one he did? Todd Sweeney or some
Yeah.
shit, and I mean
I
all
feel
that.
like Johnny Depp loves working with Tim Burton the way that
They did well together.
Leonardo DiCaprio loves working with
Scorsese and shit.
not Scorsese but Quentin Tarantino.
It's Scorsese now, at least. It's now
Well,
Scorsese because all his
yeah, but
bigger
I'm
films have
saying
now
like
been.
just kind of yeah,
I get what you mean.
they find their directors and they're like yeah, whatever you're doing, I'm here because it makes money.
If it's them, you're gonna go see
yeah, you're gonna see it.
it. That's true. That's true.
Well, how do you feel like this first round of our Halloween trivia went?
When asked,
You
especially
need
for
to give
me.
me a little bit of harder questions.
But like, I can't give you these weird, like, esoteric questions about like what was the name of the ritual in Midsummer. Like, you're not
Because I
gonna
haven't
get that
seen this, so that
exactly.
doesn't count.
But I know, like, I can't give you these things. So I can't give you what happens during the deleted scene in Event Horizon. I can't.
They'll just kind of be trying to be in the middle, like damn.
You see what I'm saying? But I mean, we've proven enough to the audience that we are of the spectrum of horror.
Yeah. So we're most likely gonna do a round 2 next week because it is technically Halloween next week. So hopefully he'll give us some better questions.
Okay.
Do you have?
Oh, I'm gonna whoop your ass next right now.
Okay, I'm ready.
Oh yeah.
Any last words of wisdom before we head out for the weekend?
Root for you, boy.
Please. I won. Remember, you guys, we do drop our new episodes every Friday on all streaming platforms, and we're on YouTube at Idealito Pod on Sundays. So please, you guys, like, subscribe, hit the bell button,
share them, share.
Try to get our numbers up, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Yeah.